What's up, everybody? This is Tanner from TanmanBaseballFan.com. This video is basically has come about for two reasons. Number one, I don't have anything else to do because the electricity is out and it might be out until 5. Number two, I was scrolling on Facebook and there was an interesting meme. It said, "What is the oldest thing that you own?" Well, this is the oldest thing that I own. This is actually a letter that talks about the intent to purchase something having to do with Wall Street. I actually had a better way to say that, but I don't remember what it was anymore. So we'll read it together and figure it out. So I'll tell you why this is significant and what this has to do with baseball in a bit. So at the very top, it says office number 29, Wall Street, New York, April 23rd, April 1862. So right away, let's talk about this. 1862. What was going on then? The Civil War. The Civil War was alive and kicking back then, right when this actual letter was written. So history, like this is a tangible piece of history from that time period, smack dab in the middle of Civil War. So at the top, and forgive me if I'm not able to read all of this properly. Like at the top, I guess it says, E.D. Kimball, ESQ, Dear Sir, agreeable to your telegram of this morning, we have purchased for your something $8,000 and 7 3/10 treasury notes, I guess. At 108% in interest, payable and deliverable tomorrow. We hand you statement enclosed. Please inform us how we shall forward them. Respectfully yours, William and John O'Brien. And on the back, a couple of things here. So first of all, at the very back, it says William and John O'Brien, New York, April 23rd, 1862. And it's also got this really cool watermark. I think that's kind of how they did it back then, I suppose. Let's take a closer look and see what this looks like. Maybe, I don't know, like an arm holding a dagger. Somebody help me out there, guys, if y'all know what this is. But anyways, so this piece right here is significant for a number of reasons. Number one, like I said, because of the date, 1862. This the next newest thing I have in my collection, aside from the sort of next oldest thing, is from 1865. After that's 1874, and both those things are woodcuts, by the way. And then after that's just the regular Allen Gitters, old judges from 1886, 87, 88, that sort of thing. So this predates the Allen Gitters and old judges and all that by, let's see, 72, 82, by over a quarter of a century, which is really cool. Oh, I'm sorry. This is fuzzy. There you go. I was looking off into space while I was talking. So this piece right here, who are John and William O'Brien? Well, there is strong evidence that they actually played in the first ever baseball game. And we're talking like 1845. In fact, there's evidence that John O'Brien, I think, was the first or one of the first players to get fined for swearing, I think it was. And he was fined like 6 1/4 pennies or 6 1/4 cents, or I don't remember exactly what it was, but so funny. But anyway, so this is actually looks like it's on their letterhead, so to speak, and you just see the paper, by the way. Like I'm going to try to show you, like, just it looks like there's, I don't know, meshing in there or something. I don't know. It's really interesting. It's fun to hold something like this and know like how old. Like, I mean, this is what, 72, 82, 92, 02, 12. I mean, this is like over a century and a half old. And plus, it has to do with baseball players from the first ever baseball game from 1845. I mean, that's crazy to me. So something else, another tidbit is that they were brothers, first of all, and their dad actually came over from Dublin, Ireland in 1798 because of some, like he took part in the Irish Rebellion or something. I don't really know much about history over there from that time period. But you think of it this way: 1798, George Washington was still alive. Like he was president up until like 1797 or something. So the dad of these guys, was around, was alive, and in George Washington's time. Really kind of a just really neat everything having to do with it. I mean, just the history and everything, which is, I really enjoy this. I think this is really cool. I wish we had pictures of these guys. I'm not sure if their pictures were ever taken. I've had this piece for a while. I'm sure I probably researched it a lot more back then, but yeah, so there it is. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what your oldest piece is also. That'd be kind of a fun thing to hear about as well. And yeah, and by the way, so like there's documentation about the dad and his sons that are noted here to be very notable people on Wall Street back then. And yeah, there it is. So yeah, fun piece. I just started thinking about this, and there you go. So hope that's interesting to you. Thanks guys for watching. Have a great day.